Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chatham-Kent's first ever online tax sale of land by public tender. My name is Matt Torrance. I'm the Director of Finance and one of the Deputy Treasurers for the Municipality of Chatham-Kent. I'm joined by our Manager of Revenue, Amy McClellan. Before we get started with the tender opening, I'm going to present some slides outlining the process of today's tender opening. You should note that during the tender opening process, there will be periods of silence where municipal staff are verifying that tender documents meet legislative requirements. So the tax sale tender process, all tenders present are sealed and have been handled by the Manager of Revenue. Tenders will be opened in the numbered time sequence they were submitted by advertised parcel order. All tenders will be passed to the Deputy Treasurer, who will announce the name and bid amount of each submission. The bidder's name and the bid amount will be recorded. In the event the highest bid is a tie, the bid received first will be determined as the highest. All deposit checks belonging to unsuccessful bidders will be mailed within 3 business days. Declaring the successful bidder, the highest bidder shall be declared to be the successful purchaser if the bidder pays the amount bid, plus the applicable land transfer tax and HST where applicable, plus accumulated real property taxes within the 14 days of notification to the successful bidder. If an eligible tender is not received for a parcel of land under Section 17 of the Municipal Act, the property may be vested in the name of the corporation of the Municipality of Chatham-Kent. All property may be subject to land transfer tax and HST if applicable. We are not making any representations or warranties as to the title, the nature, quality, or size of the property. We are selling the property as is, where is, and no survey will be provided on the closing of the sale. There may be environmental issues, including cleanup and remediation obligations, which must be assumed by the purchaser. The successful purchaser of a property will accept the responsibility to initiate and complete the eviction process should the property have any occupants. Any liens previously registered by the Crown will remain and not be removed once the sale or vesting has been completed, except for the discharge in this specific tax sale with regards to 64 Garnet Street, where there exists an agreement to remove the lien. It is the responsibility of the prospective purchaser to have determined prior to the tender submission if any such lien exists. So the first parcel we have, parcel number 1, part lot 10, concession 13, geographic township of Tilbury East, being part 1, 24R7332, Chatham-Kent, being 4433 Glenwood Line, Merlin, pin 008240045, land title. Minimum tender amount required, $11,044.27. So we have the first tender from Charles Clark Schultz in the amount of $5,641. So I want to make a correction on the first tender amount. I read the deposit amount and not the actual um, tender amount. The tender amount is $28,200 in the name of Charles Clark Schultz. The second tender in the name of Jian Singh Gai in the amount of $16,000. The next tender is in the name of HJH Transport Inc. in the amount of $21,151.51. The next tender is in the name of Muhammad Ashraf in the amount of $11,500. The next tender amount is in the name of Harbhajan Randhawa in the amount of $21,500. The next tender is in the name of Andy Soban in the amount of $11,555. The next tender is in the name of Howard and Marilla Allison in the amount of $15,513. And that concludes the tenders for parcel number 1. Parcel number 2, roll number 3650-140-004-26700, part lot 15, broken front con Lake Erie Survey, Harwich, part 13, 24R1961 Harwich. This property has been redeemed and will not be offered for tender today. Parcel number 3, roll number 3650-442-008-18900, part lot 14-15, 30-31, part lot 366 being part 4, 24R-2054, Chatham-Kent, pin 005820101, land title, part lot 15-16, 29-30, part lot 366, as in 543555, Chatham-Kent, pin 005820112, land title being 64 Garnet Street, Wellsburg. Minimum tender amount required, $60,000. The first tender in the name of HJH Transport Inc. in the amount of $65,551.51. The next tender is in the name of Douglas Steel in the amount of $150,000. The next tender is in the name of Andy Soban in the amount of $71,111. So that concludes the tenders for 64 Garnet Street, but we did have an additional tender for Glenwood Line in the name of Jason Stagner in the amount of $11,110. All tenders have now been have now been opened and announced. So I'd like to thank everyone for attending online with our online tax sale today. On behalf of Amy and myself, thank you for joining.